Welcome back to the podcast. It is Wednesday, and dude, we have got a wild lineup of AI news today.
I am Morgan, and I am ready to see if today's news is actually groundbreaking or just more hype. What is first on the agenda, Taylor?
Oh, it is a crazy mix today. We are talking about OpenAI killing off an app, a magical new coding tool, and some terrifying AI malware spreading right now.
Wait, malware? That sounds incredibly serious, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I want to hear about this OpenAI story first. What did they shut down?
Okay, so I saw this on TechCrunch. You know that Sora app OpenAI launched? The AI-only social feed? Yeah, they are officially shutting it down.
Wait, really? The video generation model itself is incredible. Why would they kill the app so quickly? Was it just too creepy for people?
Honestly, yeah. TechCrunch literally called it the creepiest app on your phone. The underlying Sora 2 model is scarily impressive, but people just didn't care about an AI-only feed.
That makes total sense. I mean, social media is supposed to be, social. Watching an endless scroll of synthetic AI videos probably feels super hollow after a while.
Exactly. Like, the novelty wears off so fast. It is cool for a 5-minute demo, but as a daily habit, not so much. The sustained interest just was not there.
It is a classic case of having amazing technology but the wrong product wrapper. They need to integrate Sora into existing tools, not try to build a fake, soulless TikTok.
Right. It is way better as a creative tool for actual humans than a weird robot social network. Imagine trying to build a following when everyone knows you were just prompting an AI.
Plus, think about the compute costs. Generating high-quality Sora 2 video for an endless scrolling feed must be burning through millions of dollars. The unit economics probably made 0 cents.
Dude, I did not even think about the server costs. Yeah, running a social network where every post is a freshly rendered AI video sounds like a financial black hole.
Exactly, so they cut their losses. It shows they are at least paying attention to user feedback and business realities, even if it means admitting a product failed. What is next?
Dude, this next one from ZDNet blew my mind. This tech veteran who has covered the industry for 30 years said he built a work app in 5 minutes using Tasklet.
5 minutes? Okay, I am naturally skeptical. People have been promising no-code miracles for decades. What makes this Tasklet thing actually different from the rest?
So it is an agentic AI authoring tool. It does not just write code, it deploys everything for you. The guy said it literally made his no-code dreams come true.
Interesting. So it is acting like an autonomous worker rather than just an autocomplete tool. If it can handle the deployment and infrastructure, that is a massive step up.
Yes, exactly. He called it a miracle worker. Like, you just tell the AI agents what you want, and they build the whole app, front to back, instantly. So cool.
I will believe it when I see it handle complex edge cases. But for simple internal work apps, I can see how agentic AI could completely disrupt traditional software development.
Totally. Imagine if anyone in a company could just spin up a custom app for their team before their morning coffee gets cold. It changes everything about how we work.
It definitely lowers the barrier to entry, but it also means IT departments are going to have a nightmare managing all these shadow AI apps popping up everywhere.
Oh man, shadow IT is going to be out of control. But for small businesses that cannot afford a dev team, this Tasklet tool sounds like an absolute game changer.
True, if the AI can maintain the code it writes, that solves the biggest problem with no-code tools. Usually they break and nobody knows how to fix them.
Right, but here the agent is the developer. If it breaks, you just tell the agent to fix it. We are literally outsourcing the boring parts of software engineering. Speaking of outsourcing to agents, this next story is wild. I read on the Decoder that LiteLLM, which is a super popular AI proxy, just got hacked with malware.
Oh, wow, that is serious. Little LM is used everywhere to route calls to different AI APIs. How bad is the breach? What exactly is the malware doing?
It is pretty bad, dude. The malware steals credentials and then spreads through Kubernetes clusters across cloud systems. Jim Fan from NVIDIA called it a whole new class of attacks.
A new class of attacks targeting AI agents? That is terrifying, because these agents have access to so many internal systems and API keys to do their jobs.
Right. If an AI agent gets compromised, the hacker gets the keys to the kingdom. It is not just stealing data, it is hijacking the AI's ability to take actions.
This highlights a massive blind spot in AI development right now. Everyone is rushing to build autonomous agents, but very few are thinking about how to properly secure them.
Exactly. Like we are giving these AI bots credit cards and server access, and apparently they are super vulnerable. It is like an open door for hackers right now.
Companies are gonna have to rethink their entire security architecture. You cannot just treat an AI agent like a normal user. They need strict, sandboxed permissions immediately.
For sure. The fact that it spreads through Kubernetes clusters means it is infecting the core infrastructure. Open source tools like LiteLLM are awesome, but they are clearly massive targets.
It is the classic supply chain attack, but upgraded for the AI era. Developers using open source proxies need to audit their dependencies carefully, or they will lose their whole cluster.
Totally. It is a huge wake-up call for the industry. Like, maybe do not give your AI agent admin privileges to your entire cloud environment just yet, you know? Okay, let's end on some hardcore AI research from Mark Tech Post. Researchers just dropped a paper on TinyLoRA, and dude, it uses only 13 parameters for fine-tuning.
Wait, 13 parameters? Not 13 billion or 13 million, just the number 13? That sounds impossible. How can you fine-tune a massive language model with that little data?
I know, right? It is crazy. Researchers from Meta, Cornell, and Carnegie Mellon figured out a way to scale down to almost nothing, and it reached 91.8% on a reasoning benchmark.
Using the Quant 2.57b model, I assume? That is incredibly impressive. If you can teach an LLM to reason with only 13 trained parameters, it completely changes the economics of AI.
Yes, they used extreme sharing settings. It basically proves that these models do not need massive, expensive fine-tuning to learn complex reasoning. They are already smart enough underneath.
This is huge for open source AI. It means developers won't need massive GPU clusters to fine-tune models for specific tasks. You could probably run this on a standard laptop.
So cool. It makes AI development so much more accessible. Like anyone could customize a powerful reasoning model without spending thousands of dollars on cloud computing. I love this trend.
It really shows that the future of AI isn't just about making models bigger. It is about making them drastically more efficient. The optimization we're seeing right now is staggering.
Seriously, we went from needing supercomputers to fine-tune a model to just tweaking 13 tiny parameters. It feels like we are unlocking cheat codes for machine learning at this point.
It also proves that the foundational models have deeply embedded reasoning capabilities already. We just needed a more elegant key to unlock them, rather than brute forcing the weights.
Exactly. TinyLoRA is going to be everywhere in a few months. It is just too efficient to ignore, especially for researchers working on a tight budget. Seriously, from dead social apps to 13-parameter fine-tuning, AI is moving way too fast. But that is all the time we have for today's show.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Make sure to secure your AI agents, and maybe try building an app with Tasklet this afternoon.
Keep an eye on those Kubernetes clusters.
For real, stay safe out there. That is it for today. We will be back tomorrow with more AI news.